would you go to the wedding of someone that you didn't know? Now, apparently, rumour has it, Amal and George Clooney did just that. They attended Harry and Meghan's wedding back in 2018, as you remember. Now, they were given a prime seat next to Princess Diana's former flatmate and Harry's godmother, Carolyn Bartholomew, who apparently asked George and Amal how they knew the happy couple, and they allegedly replied, "We don't." Yeah. That's the rumour, that they didn't know. So we were asking, you know, would you go to the wedding of someone you didn't know? And we started talking about celebrity weddings, and I'm not going to mention anyone's name and shame them, but I have been invited to more than a couple of celebrity weddings who I've never met. Had no idea, was not friends with them. Normally comes via a PR company.
Because they sold the wedding
they're
to a
doing
magazine.
it with a magazine.
Deal. Yeah.
Did
you go?
No.
No.
I'm continually surprised when I get those and I go, would you like to attend the wedding of blah and blah? And I go, I've never met them.
Because it's a big ask. It's a whole day of your time and a lot of waiting around. You've got to get all dressed up.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you go to the wedding of someone you didn't know?
Well, I've never been asked.
Been invited to celeb weddings.
Well, I suppose I have been invited to some celeb weddings, and my favourite one of all time is still Elizabeth Hurley's, which started off with a wedding in the Cotswolds, and then the second part of the wedding was in India over a whole week. And I was recounting this story to someone at dinner the other night. I went through the whole story, and then I completely forgot I went with my partner. It was all me. Oh, well, there was a person next to me on the plane, but I kind of airbrushed.
But didn't she do the big Bollywood thing?
Because the main thing about Elizabeth's wedding is she is the most persuasive person in the whole world, and she does that please, please, please thing and looks at you with those eyes, and you just agree. And I agreed to do a dance at her wedding in India, thinking no one will see it back home. And when the plane touched down in Mumbai, I had literally got to my hotel room for 5 minutes, and the phone rang, and it was her. And she went, "Come to my room right now to rehearse." And another half an hour later, and I've got on a gold bra and a sequin circular skirt. And I can do that, and I am not doing any more than that.
I want to see
Brenda,
that.
Don't worry, Brenda, love. Your roles on the West End stage are not
I want to see you on Strictly. I want to see you on Strictly doing the Bhangra. That would be brilliant.
No,
but do you know Elizabeth Hurley very well?
Well, I do know her very well.
Well, there you go. At least,
yes,
you know, at least you knew her.
I love her. And for that wedding, I remember her wedding list was animals for her farm. And I thought, got to get in quick here, otherwise I'll have to pay for a cow. So luckily I got in early on and got a chicken or two.
So you said you haven't been invited to a celebrity wedding?
No.
Well, I didn't know you, otherwise I'd have invited you to.
Oh, and I would have gone to yours. But, I mean, I've never been invited. But, you know, if people like Harry and Meghan had invited me, then I would have said yeah, even though I didn't know. Like George and Amal, they just went along, don't even know her.
Brenda, would you go? Have you ever been invited? Would you go?
If I was a plus one, I'd go, but not if I didn't know them and it was just a single invite for me. No way.
Yeah.
Who would you have? Who would you invite to your wedding if you could?
Oh, I've just remembered the most embarrassing family wedding story. When my cousin got married, I arrived too late for the ceremony, and then I sat through the meal, and I thought no one had noticed. I was climbing out through the toilet window to go away for the weekend, and my mother caught me. I went to the ladies, and I had a pair of shorts and a T-shirt in my bag. I thought, I'll do a runner now, no one will notice. My mother caught me going out the...
Did she bring you back in?
Yeah. She went, that's family shame again, isn't it?
Family shame, we're back to that.